Very odd.
Hey guys, Crazy Redneck back here again. This is gonna be part 2 of the bale stacking video because the other one got to 10 minutes. But since the last video, we got some bales over here. We packed the bales tighter together, end and end, and other end the long way and the short way. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to drop this bale in the middle because we got 4 bales. They got 3 grooves. You're going to need 2 bales there in the first groove, 2 bales in the second groove, 2 bales in the third groove, and then we're going to put, fuck, how's that going to work? And then we're going to put 1 bale way on top of these bales right in the middle, so or 2 bales, right? Yeah, there'll be 1 bale way on top here and 1 bale way on top over there. So we're gonna drop this bale, just gonna drop it, it's gonna bounce back in place. We're gonna get out of here and put another bale on that right beside it and do the same for the other side. So what I like to do is I like to grab 2 bales on the bale fork and put them off to one side, and then just drop them off. Grab the bale fork again, or lift up the bale fork, or swing around with the loader and grab another bale, put it right next to it, and then we'll put 2 bales on each end. We'll have 3 grooves with 2 bales, something like that. But for this one, what I like to do, the first one really doesn't matter, but well, I try to grab it on the side with the bucket. That way you can get it closer to the bale without having the bucket in the way. If you live on a farm, this will probably make sense to you, but if you don't live on a farm, you probably have no fucking idea what I'm talking about right now. But hey, it happens. I don't live in a city, and I don't know what half of what city people talk about. So yeah. But see, we're gonna put 1 right next to it. Let it drop in there. We're gonna go get another bale, put 2 more on this end, and then we'll put 2 more on that end. Then we'll stack 1 on one end and 1 on one end on top of that. Like I said, this will make sense to you if you live on a farm. Well, it kind of makes sense to you. I'm kind of fucking rushing through it, so I'm probably speaking really fast. But so even farmers are probably like, what the fuck is he talking about? I don't know. But my bale stack is kind of at an angle. I really didn't want that, but I can always push it, I guess. You can always just push the bales around if you need to, but you try to get the bale right in the middle of these 2 bales, if you can understand that. And yeah. It's nice because the top bales pack the bottom bales, and then the top bales pack the middle ones and the bottom one. And if you understand a word I'm saying, good for you. If not, well, go work on a farm, you'll understand it. You'll start saying thingamajig and hoo-ha on the doohickey over there on a thingamajig or whatever the fuck you want to say. Because out here, most people understand what the fuck you're talking about. I like this song. Fucking like this song. And yes, I do listen to some pop music when I'm farming. Basically, it just keeps me going. If you're farming and you listen to country music all day, sometimes it gets boring. Alright. Let's see what fuck I want to do here. Do I want to grab 2 more bales right away or what? But yeah, that's what 1/2 the bale, or that's 3/4 the bale, and then we stack those 2 bales for this side. Then we'll grab 2 more bales, put them on top of those. With the 5x2, all you have to do is stack the bottom 5 or the bottom 10, and then put 4 more on top. God damn it. Like I said, it's a lot easier to do when I'm recording. So if you can't see anything for a couple seconds, that's me turning the steering wheel and trying to videotape it at the same time. But like I said, it's not that easy to fucking stack bales and videotape. Basically just line them up with the other bales, just like you did on the bottom. Basically you just gotta line them up. Basically the only ones that really have to be nice and lined up are the bottom bales that will make contact with the stack mover so they don't fall off. And that will not be good. Because I've seen bales fall off of stack movers, not ours, but like truck stack movers. Our stack mover is pull behind with a tractor, and then other farmers around here that don't have stack movers of their own, they hire the guy that actually stack moves for a living. They hire those guys, and they got truck stack movers, kind of like semis, just with a stack mover on the back. So, but ours is just pulled behind our tractor. Fucking got extra hay hanging out there. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, it works if you just drop them in there, because there's no fucking reason just to set them in there and then do it, because they'll drop into place and they won't fucking, I mean, they move around a little bit, but they don't wobble out of place, I guess. But now, grab the last 2 bales, if I can. Gotta use the fucking bale fork again, and I can't goddamn get them with the fucking camera going. But it's a lot harder than it looks, I guess. But yeah, get these 2 bales on there, and that will be 1 complete stack. It shouldn't have took me this long, but for your learning knowledge, I took a little extra time. So if you ever need to learn how to do this, you can always look at my video. Not saying this is the proper way to do it either. Nothing I do is proper, so shit happens. But yeah, like I said, basically I just drive over to the edge of the fucking stack, get it kind of straight, just dump them off there, lift the fork back up, whip around, grab one with the loader, and then put it on top. This part with this loader, it's kind of nice if you had 2 bales on the back right now, because this bale is going up pretty high for this fucking loader. Doesn't have a good sense of gravity going on here. So yeah, this is the fun part, putting the 3rd fucking bale on top. It's gonna get a little sketchy if you're bouncing around out on our other prairie grass field. Last year it was just bouncing me around. There was a couple times where you know, you think the tractor's just gonna go whoop. But 3rd bale, or 3rd high, and place it. Boom. Then we got this bale here, That's why we brought 2 over, and then we're gonna put that on that side. And then we're gonna rearrange the bales a little so they're a little closer. Doesn't have to be perfect except for on the bottom. Well, the bottom doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be damn close. Just for safety purposes and not having the bales fall off. But yeah, it took fucking 10, probably 11 minutes by the time we get this bale on here to make a video of 1 fucking stack. So yeah, it usually doesn't take this long to make 1 stack, but when you're trying to videotape it and shit, yeah, it takes that long. Basically, you just line it up and put it in the middle of these 2 bales. Line it up as best as you can, and go ahead and drop it. It'll sit down in there, and yeah, that's 1 bale stack. A 3x4 anyway. Now, when you get done with the bale stack, what you're gonna do is basically anything that looks off. I guess nothing looks too bad, but yeah, it's 3x4 on the bottom, 2x3, and then 1x2. If you can understand that, I see how there's that gap right there. I'm gonna want to push this bale over with the loader, and that doesn't take too long at all. But second part of the video, and that's how you make a 3x4 stack. So peace out, YouTube.